Back at some more spring cleanup. In between the rain, if we can, I have cleaned out the chicken coop. So I have, that's what this pile is. I'm actually gonna put it, stinks pretty good, I'll tell you that. Good thing, this is one time when it's good you don't have there's no smell-o-vision. Alright, I need to get my wagon out because my kangaroo pop-up bag still has not arrived. So I gotta maneuver stuff so I can get my gorilla cart out for cleanup. Usually have a thing to prop this door open, but apparently not at the moment. So I'll use some of my flower pots that I haven't put out yet. This little metal rake from Dollar General for $6. It actually works out pretty nicely. Eventually the mower will get the rest of it. got that pile up there that I cleaned out some of the cracks of the deck. Such pieces of this boxwood. Doing in there? Debating on if I should dig up that boxwood right now, but I don't exactly know where I want to put it. It's the problem. I'm tired of looking at it already. See, you can tell from the camera angle that my planter here is leaning. Well, it's see. Better. Still looks a little wonky, but it's probably good enough for now. These are the Sarah Bernhardt peonies, and they are starting to come up. It wasn't a very successful toss out of the garden. I started to rake my Lenten rows here this morning, to do that from the other side, and I raked off some of the flowers, which is kind of annoying because they don't flower so well there. Kind of looks like the sun's trying to peek out. It's full shade, so you know, maybe that's what the deal is. I don't know. We got, this would be hosta, dead hosta foliage there. No hostas poking through yet. Might be a little bit of greenery there. Today is March 31st. And it is 55 degrees Fahrenheit out. So that's kind of nice for us. Doesn't have to be perfect. That stuff will break down into fertilizer for the flowers eventually. So you don't really have to be picky about the cleanup. Debating. Best angle. It's another peony. Same one. That dead stuff really holds on pretty good. I usually leave back here. It's more my dumping grounds. Apologize. I know. Oops, I got dog fence. This is. I know you don't need a bunch of shots of me in it. with my my pruners. Got one hanging on here. Nothing else that won't compost. Quite decided if I'm gonna trim back that gold mound spirea or not. Guess I'll get my rake. Pruners again. For this canning. So satisfying to clean stuff up. It gives you such a hope for the new, fresh spring, new season for flowers. This is greenery that came from the grow room. That there is millennium, I believe. Millennium. It's coming up there. The flower I took off of the Lenten rose, hanging around to taunt me. Looks so much better. I don't know if you can tell on camera. Oh, what to do with that? I should trim it up. Go get some bigger loppers. We'll at least round it up, I guess. Pretty dull. Some electric ones would be nice. Sometimes I actually use my husband's Sawzall for such things. Probably sacrificing some flowers, by the way. Just because I do it on this channel doesn't necessarily mean you should. I don't claim to be a professional. I'm more a trial and error person. Give you a workout. The deer don't ever trim back the things you want them to, just for the record. You can probably see a spot on the camera that I should hit. I know that happens to me when I'm watching other YouTubers. Like, oh, miss that spot. But I think I'm gonna call it. I think it just looks a little more shaped. If nothing else. Keep moving down the flower bed. All right, battery's going dead, so that's going to finish up this video. Thank you all for watching, and I hope if you're not out in your beds that you soon are going to be able to be. Thanks for watching. If you want, like and subscribe. I would appreciate it. Or not. Whatever you prefer. Bye for now. All right. This is what's going on in the greenhouse. This is all an experiment for me, okay? Like I say, we are 4B, 5A. Upstate New York, we still have the potential. We still have low 20s. We have a 23, I think, tomorrow morning. Tends to be when our cold weather hits, is like 4 a.m. is our coldest. So I have this little heater that has, it says it's 50 degrees in here right now. Sorry, I was trying to cover it so you could see it. 50 degrees Fahrenheit. And so it comes on, it's supposed to come on at 32, but it comes on when it's about 38, 39 in here. So far, I have been able to keep, I have a little Govee thermometer right there sitting in that pot underneath this frost cloth. And I have been able to keep the temperature on that, according to that Govee, at right about 50. Coldest it's got in here is 45, according to that. I have heat mats underneath these, but I haven't had them on since last Tuesday. Last Tuesday, I think, was the last time we got down into the teens. We got down to 17. So I had them on. And between the heat mats and this heater, it stayed at 50 degrees Fahrenheit in here, according to the Govee. Nothing has died yet. So I'm experimenting. I have shade cloth, 50% shade cloth that I got at Amazon. On half, not even half, a third of the greenhouse. This window my husband put in opens and closes according to temperature. when it gets hot in here, it like melts the wax or something, he tried to explain to me, and it will open automatically. Then when it starts to get cold and stiffen up, it closes. So everything on this side is not on a heat mat, not facing the heater. I have the kale is over here. Delphiniums, Verbena Bonariensis, my dappled willows that, I don't know, I might have killed. They had rooted in water, so I put them in dirt, and then all the greenery died, so I don't know. These are my Beacon Violet Impatiens. I've got a tray of them over here. I've got my geraniums and my common sage. Let's see if we have any new daylilies. No, just the one. That was my own saved seed, and it was old seed. There's my onions. Onions are very frost hardy. So everything is under here. I'm not, I did come and uncover stuff. I keep it watered. I have stuff propped up with old twigs from my zinnias from last year. There's the dill, the castor beans. I have Coleus living out here. Some more Impatiens. The Beacon Violet that are on heat mats and under frost cloth in case I kill these experimental ones over here. This, I believe, is the tall Blue Planet Ageratum. Yep. It's living under there. We have, sorry, I'm probably making you sick with the movement. We have Snapdragons. We have more Verbena. It's further advanced. We have Dalmatian Peach Foxgloves, Delphiniums. We have our Jolt Purple DIANTHUS living under here. Sugar Phlox. More tall Blue Planet Ageratum. And, our Victoria Blue Salvia. Everything doing very well underneath there. This is the latest. Sorry, my frost cloth that lived out here all winter, so the mice got into. These are my latest things I brought out. Tall Blue Planet Ageratum, Victoria Blue. These are all potted up into the 4-inch containers. There's the Cosmos, the double rose, double Dutch rose. Some of my Sahara Rudbeckia. All doing well. I'm excited that so far, and these are not under the frost cloth this end. Let me bring you back a little. But they're not under the shade cloth. And technically they don't need shade cloth and frost cloth. The frost cloth would do the same as the shade cloth. That's overkill. So, but it really is kind of a pain in the butt. I'm not gonna lie, to keep coming and covering and uncovering. So unless we get a beautiful sunny day, stuff's just gonna stay covered for right now. They're all managing well with the amount of light they're getting. Is probably still more than the grow lights indoors. I got I was gifted 2 clematis, a Jack Manny and a HF Young. So I planted them up and put them out here. We'll see how they do. They have been potted up for a week now. So I don't know. All right. Growing in the greenhouse. This is what we're doing in a only slightly heated greenhouse. Everything's surviving so far, so that's exciting for me. Last year I burnt everything. I never would have dreamt that stuff would get burnt in the greenhouse. This lovely birdhouse I got from my daughter and her boyfriend. And the little, I don't know, bug that is solar I got from Dollar General. Got one there, and then one that you might have seen down here in the corner. All right, growing in the greenhouse. I still got more room. These shelves haven't been leveled up yet, so I got more room to move stuff out once our weather warms up. All right, thank you so much for growing along with me and hopefully learning from my mistakes so you don't have the same pains. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.